Hello, welcome back to Pluto Fairy Tarot. I'm Jay, and I'm getting a really strong pull to read with no specific download. So, just gonna open up, tap in, see what comes through. This will be timeless in general as always. So take what resonates when and how it resonates, and leave what doesn't. Okay, what's going on, Spirit? What do the people this reading is for need to know? We're starting with my note card oracle. Something important about the fact that I made it myself, that you don't need anything fancy, that you don't just start where you are, start with what you have. Seeing someone who wants to like paint and dreading, like, oh, I need all these expensive supplies. And Spirit's like, go to the dollar store and get some finger paint, some kids' finger painting, and just express yourself. My left ear is ringing. You need to just start because there's a pressure building and it's going to like explode, right? And you're trying to hold it back to like, well, I want it all to be perfect. And trust me, I understand that. But we have to be willing to do it imperfectly, to make mistakes and learn from them, and to stumble. I'm hearing that song, tripping, stumbling, is it fumbling, and one other. Clumsy because I'm falling in love. It's Clumsy by Fergie. You're falling in love with it by following your passion, but that love can't blossom unless you let yourself trip and stumble and make mistakes and learn from them. You have to start where you are and with what you got, right? Let it, yeah, you just have to let it flow. I'm hearing to the tune of Let It Go from Frozen. Let it flow. Um, there's something in the water though. I'm seeing someone take like a net and scoop it out. Like, oh, this isn't supposed to be here. It's not a big deal. It just got to be dealt with, right? Don't be freaked out when that flow isn't pristine at first, when it needs refinement, when it needs tending to. For someone that would be a big sticking point. And Spirit's really stressing, your team specifically, your Spirit team is really stressing this. Do not freak out because it didn't go perfectly. I know I already said you gotta let yourself make mistakes and trip and stumble, etc. But it's more than that because this isn't a mistake you made. I think that's what's really getting. It's like someone trying to throw trash in your stream and it being disheartening. But some people are, you're always going to have haters, right? If you don't have haters, it's because you're not doing something right. Some people are really miserable and they're always going to lash out if they see someone trying to do something. Persevere. Yeah, you need to persevere. You need to keep going, not surrender, at the first obstacle or first attempt at sabotage by someone else. You need to learn from it, shore up your defenses. This can be spiritually putting up, you know, protections. This can be changing your social hygiene, as in not telling people personal information, not telling people what you're working on, not oversharing at work. Breathe reversed. Not saying to stop breathing, but it's this energy of not giving air to something, not giving it airtime. You don't have to entertain certain viewpoints. It's a I'm hearing you feel like you're being inappropriately judgmental somebody, but you're not. You're being perfectly appropriately judgmental. This person doesn't know what they're talking about. I'm not going to listen to them. This person has shown themselves to not be well intentioned. I'm not going to listen to them. This person has shown, when they talk about their decision making processes, they clearly are not good at making decisions. I'm not going to trust them. Right? It's not, you're not condemning them as a person. Oh, you're a horrible monster. It's just you lack the qualifications, so I'm not going to entertain your opinion. That's perfectly normal and healthy and appropriate. Okay, let's get bottom of deck energy. Cord cutting. You need to sever some cords, okay? And there could be specific, someone's freaking out. Bear with me for a second. There could be specific chords that you're aware of, that's fine. But if you have chords you're not aware of, like you don't consciously know who or what it's coming from, that's okay as well. All you need to do is, when chord cutting, is just, how do I want to word that? Cut chords that do not serve. Visualize energies that are not, this energy isn't supposed to be here, and then snip the cord, right? You can imagine some giant scissors in your hands and like physically do the motion in front of you. Imagine a cord coming out of your chest where you can reach behind yourself, imagine it wherever you feel it attached to you, and cut it. You could even get physical scissors and cut the air in front of you if that helps you with the visualization. You don't need to know who or what the cord goes to. You can just know that it's not supposed to be there. My head is ringing, not my ears, my inside my skull for confirmation. Um, all you need to do is set the intention to cut cords that do not belong, that do not serve you, your highest good or the highest good, and cut them. So you don't have to know what it is. You don't have to know who it is. Okay. If someone was really scared because you're like, I can feel the attachments, but I don't know where they're coming from. How can I sever them? You don't need to know. It can be easier if you're thinking of a specific person like that. Cutting a cord like that can take 2 seconds, whereas you might have to visualize for 15 seconds to really get a cord going of whatever, some vague energy that doesn't serve, but perfectly capable of doing it without knowing, okay, the specifics. On defense. And then you need to defend your energy. You need to close off your energy, not like a brick wall that with no passage, but a filter that doesn't allow in um, harmful energies. And as you're training and getting better, things will slip through sometimes. Don't worry about it. Just periodically cord cut any new attachments that form. Do your spiritual hygiene. Cleanse your energy every day. It's just like equivalent of washing your hands, because as we live life, our hands get dirty. There's no moral shame in your hands getting dirty. There's no moral shame in your energy getting gunked up and needing to be cleansed. Okay. Someone really is struggling with that. You feel like, what's wrong with me that I need to cleanse my energy? One, in perfect circumstances, everyone needs to cleanse their energy pretty often anyway. But two, if you have people who hate you, which you do if this reading is for you, because you have a bright light of potential that enrages some people, they're going to attack you. So it's like if someone was shoveling mud at you, you're going to get mud on you, right? It's not a personal failing that you're getting energetic gunk on you when people are spewing it at you all the time, okay? And that's the reading Spirit just said. So I hope this reading resonated. It was helpful for whoever it was for. If it did resonate, it was helpful, you can let me know by liking the video, commenting if you want to, and subscribing to the channel if you'd like to see more readings from me in the future. All right. Good luck and goodbye.